everybody, welcome to the channel. This is our first installment of the new build. This is episode 1. You guys are going to be blown away about what I got going on here. Something way out of the normal for myself. Scrolling through Marketplace one day, I came across a listing for 86 K5 Blazer chassis with 6-inch lift and 40s on it. Had a pretty good deal. So, I'm not a 4x4 guy by any means, but it caught my eye and I've been really interested in building like a mud truck or a work truck. So we went ahead and picked it up, and I decided to take apart my 1968 GMC lowrider shop truck, and we're going to go ahead and put the cab on that K5 Blazer frame with a flatbed, utility bed on the rear. So we're technically going from a lowered pickup to a lifted work truck. So it's going to be pretty interesting. And picked up the GMC a few years ago from some buddies that worked next to the welding shop I was working at. And it started its life as just like a little blue and white farm truck. And I decided, to do like drop spindles, flip kit, and a whole bunch of custom Cadillac taillights, dual canted headlights. I shaved the whole dash and did like a shoebox gauge cluster in it. So the truck was like a pretty cool mix of like a mild custom and a lowrider look. And we took it to a few car shows and stuff, and it actually won an award, like a club pick award at one of the local shows. So that was pretty cool. The truck's lived a really trippy life, going from a farm truck to lowrider to now it's going to be a lifted work truck. It's pretty interesting how a vehicle can evolve through the years. It's lived a life way before I came along, and it's going to have a life when I'm gone. But at this moment, I've put the truck through a lot. So we have titled this whole project From Lowered to Lifted. So this first episode, I have some footage of the chassis arriving and some teardown of the 68. I do apologize because I got busy and got ahead of myself. We completely stripped down the 68 at this point. The cab is just sitting on blocks. The chassis is long gone. The bed is in pieces and being sold off. We've already fitted the front clip to get an idea of where everything is going to land. This Wednesday I have my buddy coming over with an excavator, and we're going to be setting the cab on the chassis. So that will be in the next video once we get that all done and recorded. So let's take a look at the footage that we've gathered so far. Like I said, this is the chassis here next to the GMC, and then you'll see some of the teardown. So now that we're at the point where the 68 GMC is completely torn down, like I said, we just have the cab sitting outside, the 4x4 chassis in the garage, motors installed, transmissions installed, transfer case. I did the exhaust already, checked out the front and rear axles, everything's looking pretty good. So this following footage is going to be a little 2-day project where I went ahead and got the firewall prepped on the 68 cab. I shaved it, custom bead rolled insert panel for where the old heater box was, and I shot it with some sealer. So let's check it out.